This program is for graphic designing, and for today we are going to look at the fundamentals of graphic designing. The program will run for 3 weeks, that is from today, 12th September 2022 to 30th September 2022. A lot of skills will be acquired in order to save the Zambian community with graphic design services such as websites, branding collateral, infographic, logo designing, landing page, brochure designing, web banner, and many more. With me, your instructor of this course, I'm Busiku Kapikanya, the CEO for Digital Empire Technologies. We also appreciate for the sponsors that came on board. First sponsor, we thank you, Digital Empire Technologies. Also thank Lonto Travel and Tours. If you want to travel safely to another country with good paying conditions, just contact Lonto. Everything will be saved better. Want also to thank you, Mali ID. Mali ID is a company, a Zambian registered company that is working in order to develop the agriculture sector or the agrotech business in Zambia. Then we also have our fourth sponsor, Mweveni ID Ventures, specialize in graphic designing, printing, large printings, such as printing that can attract each and every customer within a click of an eye. Just contact Mweveni Ideas. Without wasting much of our time, today we're going to look at our first question. What is graphic design? Or what is graphic design? Graphic design is a creative visual art discipline that encompasses many areas. It may include art direction, typography, page layout, information technology, and other creative aspects. This variety means that there is a fragmented landscape for design practice within which designers may specialize and focus. So, this same graphic designing is segmented, in short, is broken down into smaller pieces in which someone who wants to take it up can specialize into. There are a lot of questions that we normally ask ourselves to say, who or what is a graphic designer? Who is a graphics designer? Most of us, we tend to give wrong answers and wrong conceptions about graphic designers. Number one, if you are thinking of graphic design as a trade that is outdated or limited, then you are wrong. Just far away wrong. This is a more useful type of trade that will help people enrich their thoughts. The way they will express their feelings is through designing. It is more useful to look at the underlying approach to design that a graphic designer takes in order to understand his or her role in the print and digital production process. A designer essentially has two roles in the process: certifying the design brief and also executing the job. They need to get satisfied of what they are designing. You are designing a poster, you yourself as a designer, you need to be satisfied and enjoying looking at the poster. Then you execute the job perfect and perfectly, such that each and every person will like it. Let's move on. There are group structures that we need to understand, which are the better working methods of graphics. A designer can fulfill various roles in different environments and company structures. It doesn't mean when you get this certification, you just run a small business there, but your portfolio will definitely change with that certificate. Your portfolio would definitely be at a certain standard in any company. Different environments. It could be the environment of health, it could be the environment of education, it could be the environment of ICT and science. They can be involved in many different activities and work with a host of other creative professionals. Each design studio has its own particular ethos, styles, goals, influences, and culture. There are a lot of pages that we're going to look at that outline some of the environments a designer can work within. We don't want to limit you to only work in Zambia, but we want to at least develop a skill that can be appreciated the whole entire world. A skill that you will lend to many, many different environments and company structures. Now, without wasting much of our time, we need to get to understand what graphic design is today. Many people think that it's just a matter of making one design and the other you start selling. No, there are a lot of things that you need to get to know. Number one, a graphic design has evolved. And when we say it has evolved, it has changed in short. It has incorporated a lot of new technology in communication to an ever more segmented audience, vast audience. When you look at our poster which has been circulating all over social media, when you look at the followers that have been following and that have checked like that post, you discover that it's a vast audience. Why? It communicated, but people who are joining into class are few, meaning there's something missing. They feel graphic designing is just something which is supposed to be taken part by those who are doing nothing. But no, the issue is we need to know where and how, under which environment should graphic design apply. There are so many questions that are posed. Examples, questions like where does this process of evolution leave graphic design today? Evolution, where is it leaving graphic designing today? The question is asked also, what is the currency of modern graphic designing? How much money am I going to get at the end of the day? We've got also, what does graphic design seek to do? A graphic design seek to do what at the end of the day? You know, in many cases, I would wonder to say, many people create books, they're good designers, they're what? But the skill is within you. Digital Empire is here now to open up everything that you are capable of doing. Starting from today, we, with our cooperative partners, want to develop a designer that is going to make something that is perfect, of standard, to suit the whole entire worldwide range of market. At least we want designs that will make your income monthly grow with a plus 200 US dollars. But what are we going to learn in order for us to be skillful, in order for us to apply what we are going to learn? Number one, for the theory, we are going to look at influences, and creative elements of graphic design. We're going to look at the graphic design process. How is it supposed to start? How is it supposed to end? Who am I supposed to incorporate? All that process, we're going to look at it before we do our practical part. Number three, we're going to look at how to deliver a message. Messages are very important. As we are working out designs, we are sending a message out there. So we need to learn how to deliver a message, procuring work, and also we need to look at the production process. How am I going to produce something that is of standard? It's you who need to learn. And for us to learn more and more of this, we don't need to miss any of our lectures. These lectures will only run for a good number of 5 solid days. We are done with this first part. When we move on to the practical part, we are now going to learn how to design logos, how to design IDs, how to design beautiful flyers, how to design car brands that even when a person passes by, they even say, yes, this is a very perfect, powerful car branding. Where did you get it? They'll even ask questions. That's a type of a brand we want to make. At the same time, we'll look at roll-up banners, how they're done. We'll also look at book covers. We'll also look at business cards. We'll also look at how to design business posters. All of this will be entirely online. The practical will be very much strictly monitored, and at the same time, the same practical will, at the end of the day, make one to win a brand new smartphone. Wherever you be, you will get that smartphone. Thank you for your time, and we wish you a better learning and training journey. May God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to the channels of